G'day, welcome back to Hunting for Diamonds. This is my side series from my main series called Minecraft Down Under. As you can see, this is what we do in the series. We build really crazy things in survival. And yeah, so this side series is like a weekly recap. We do some hunting for diamonds, we mine, we do some of that prep work. It's just a series that's all over the place. So don't expect mining, but sometimes we do mining, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm getting at. But welcome everybody. Hopefully everybody has a fantastic weekend. Yes, it is the weekend coming up. Oh, it's going to start very soon. So make sure you smash those buttons, leave a like, comment below, make sure you're subscribed, guys, with that notification bell smashed. Sorry, it is the morning. Yes, that's right. It is not the crack of dawn, but you know, kids are at school. Well, one of the kids are at school. I'm drinking coffee. I'm still waking up. I'm still figuring out what we're doing today. The world is still loading. But welcome, everybody. Okay, all right. So let's do the weekly recap before we continue our journey here on the world. Okay, so what happened in Minecraft Down Under this week? So, first things first, we started off downstairs in the dungeon. Yep, there's no trolls in this dungeon. But we started off down here, and we did a ton of work on the bat cave. We moved again, yep, for the third time. We moved the iron golem grinding pit. That's been moved up a block due to our new hopper line and redstone that we have fitted out for the dungeon here. So what we got is we have a line of hoppers underneath. So short story, we had to figure out how to keep iron downstairs for the trading hall, but send it to a silo all at the same time. So there was a bit of redstoning involved, which is no problem. So we ended up moving a hopper line, which is underneath us. We ended up filtering out the poppies, which is down here. Yep. So that's all being filtered out now. And we come on in here, and we ended up getting a chest hooked up with a full chest detector. That's right. So what happens now is iron will flow down nicely into this chest, fill it up to 99.9% full, and then the rest automatically gets sent under the floor and up into one of the side towers of the base, and fills up a silo. So yeah, we managed to get all that working. We play with we've got this power coming in and on WotC mode, and yeah, so as soon as an iron comes in, as soon as it gets to 64, it lets one out. That's pretty much all how it works. So I can literally gather all this, and we can see one go now. I can gather all this, trade right now, even though I don't have any villagers to do that, but you know, working on that, work in progress, and then that would fill up slowly again until getting full, and then send more off upstairs to the side. It's great. We got no waste, because what was happening you know, a couple of weeks back, or a week ago, is that we had a chest behind here, and it was filling up. I could show you how it works, actually, so grab all this. So this chest ended up being full, absolutely chockers. The hopper line was full as well, so we had a lot of iron despawning. So much waste. So go ahead and just throw, say, a stack of iron there, which will get sucked up by the hopper line. And you can see it. Look, ding, 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 ding. It's like, it's full, it's full, it's full. So it's sending it off upstairs. It's a great system. Works like a treat. So we got that going. We also got a overflow protection for the poppies. So we wanted to keep an entire chest of poppies. So once this gets to 99% full, we actually have the same system incorporated down below here of the filter, and then they go directly into the disintegrator. So we incorporated that same system there, but she's running like a champ now, guys. Running like a champ. So we did that. We also played with the bat cave. Yep, this is the bat cave. This is a secret side water entrance that we can row our boat out and in of. As you can see, look, see. It's still, again, a work in progress. We had so much feedback from the fans this week about putting some decorations in. We had people with armor stands and fake mine shafts and everything just for decoration as you row in and out of the cave. I suggested putting in something to go around to go to the back of our cells for the trading hall. That would be fantastic because I absolutely... it's a pain in the bum to get, a villager from the boat, down here. So this area is still a work in progress. This is the back entrance. So hopefully we'll put something in there that will fix up the back entrance here. I may do that next week. Not sure. Not 100% sure yet. So we did all that. That's all flooded. The cave's flooded. Yep, we flooded the cave. We lit it up. We did a whole bunch of work. What else did we do? Oh, one last thing, which we worked on last episode. Still a work in progress again. Come upstairs to the storage room. So up. Okay, so first thing you may have noticed, we finally started on removing all those flaming torches that we had everywhere and started lighting up the floor. Yes, so really what we've been doing is following the beams in the floors so we can hide them quite naturally without seeing all the glowstone from, the floor down below. We're going with a red outline and a black middle, maybe. We still haven't fully decided on we actually caused arguments, but we haven't decided fully on the carpet arrangement yet. So we did that, and the iron silo just got installed last episode, so she's brand new. She's already a row in. But this iron farm is fast. I'm not actually surprised at all. This iron farm, every 30-40 seconds, you've got literally an iron golem cooking. So, as you can see, that was just going up as I speak. But all this back here hasn't been fixed up yet. But yeah, this here is a double iron silo. So what that means is this will fill up first, this one second, this one third, this one fourth. Okay? So, literally, that's what's going on there. So yeah, we got a lot of work done this week. I was really happy with how everything turned out in Minecraft Down Under. I should really just get rid of this iron that I've got on me now. That would be much handy. Just throw it straight directly into the silo. There we go. All right, so somebody during the week this week were asking how's the four-sided wood farm going. Good. I've got the back end finally installed. To be honest, I started working on the front end of the four-sided wood farm. The decoration, that is. We built, if you want to see this in action, if you haven't been to the channel a while or you're brand new to the channel, you can skip back about 10 episodes and you'll see this thing being built, tested and everything. But pretty much I did do the front of this four-sided wood farm, getting some decorations in, a bit, different color, etc. But the bum end and the sides were not done yet. That was just sort of an illusion. It is a fake castle at the end of the day, isn't it? So the bum end is starting to come together. I just need to do the sides and then showcase. But I was thinking during the week, somebody mentioned about bone meal and got me thinking. I've got so much free space in the towers itself. I know there's a silo for wood, but the other towers are empty. I was thinking maybe we should go for broke and just install a bone meal factory to supply the farm constantly, so we don't have to keep going back and forwards from our other farm, which you probably can't see from here. Over there, we got an unlimited supply of bone meal, but it's a pain in the bum getting it from there over to our four-sided wood farm. So I don't know. I was thinking about it. I might do that next week. We'll see. I might leave it alone, just do the showcase video, Bob's your uncle, done and dusted. Or we might put a small bone meal farm. But since we're at the base all the time, that means this chunk is loaded, always running, so bone meal will always constantly flow, if you know what I mean. So it may be a good idea just to add that addition to the farm. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out next week. Stay tuned to next week's episode of Minecraft Down Under. we'll see, okay? Alright, so let's jump into bed, get some ZZs, make it daytime. We need to do some more boring work. This is the side series, as I was saying. So what we need to do today is we need to continue on our placement of... we'll come down here. We need to continue... Oh, hey, creepers, how's it going? Hey, you lot. Oh, jeez. Wow, it is deadly dangerous out here, isn't it? So we need to continue on our journey of Netherrack placing. Unfortunately, it's not going to get itself laid, is it? No, it's not. So we've got to continue on that, and that chest that you just seen was our last supply of Netherrack. So maybe by the end of the episode, we might do a strip or two of TNT blasting down in the Nether. We'll see. Get out of here, mate. Get out of here. Okay, so last week we actually got up to this. We got a fair amount done, to be honest with you. Poor Nigel's tower. I've got to really spend some time on there. Maybe next week's job as well. So as you can see, we've got the little island done. And yes, there is multiple little spots that haven't been covered yet. Like I can see a bit of dirt down there. But it's, as I said, it's a work in progress. I'm going to sort of, once the entire area is covered in Netherrack, I'm planning on going back through and fixing, you know, all the mistakes, because, you know, it's just sort of like laid down really quickly. That's all I'm doing, is like coming over the top here and doing that. That's literally all it. Okay, so while I lay this down, we normally have a chinwag about, obviously, certain topics, and we talk about snapshots, and we talk about all sorts of things. This is almost like a podcast type of an episode. Well, it's not an episode. We're actually live right now. Yep, hi everybody. We are live right now. Or you may be watching this on YouTube later on. That's still cool too. As I said, make sure you comment, like, all that stuff, you know, even if you're watching the stream later on, that's still good. Okay, so let's talk about, what should we talk about first? I think we should start with the super bad news. Oh, guys, I'm sorry to inform you. I'm sorry to inform you. There was no snapshot this week. Dun dun dun! That's right. I woke up this morning ready to start doing some research on the latest snapshot, and there was none, unless they're running late. But at this point of this recording, there is absolutely no snapshot. Like, what the flaming galah? But then again, if there is no snapshot, they must be working on something big. Maybe the warden? Maybe we could talk about the warden next week. I don't know. So normally if they have to skip an entire snapshot, then yeah, they're definitely working on something pretty decent. So my guess is they're working on an April Fool's thing coming up, or they're working on the warden, and they're trying to get that right before, you know, introducing to even the snapshots. You know, it's not worthy for even snapshots, and there's some pretty buggy stuff that go into snapshots. But yeah, then again, you know, just introducing the warden and not having him walk at all or something like that, that's pretty bad. So anyway, so the warden, I'm hoping for that. That would be fantastic. That's really all I'm keen for at this time. 1.17 is looking better and better, except the mining. Again, I am not a fan. I am not a fan when it comes to that mining at all. Everybody has their personal opinion, but and people have said it's in the game title, but I don't want to spend, you know, 10 episodes of my series, you know, when you restart, of just trying to mine. Okay? But, yeah, but Minecraft 1.17 is definitely changing Minecraft forever. Deeper worlds, like, I love the deeper worlds thing. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Higher worlds, I think people that build in the sky are going to love those super tall worlds now, not having that restriction of 256. You know, that's been moved way up. So, you know, that's a good thing as well. Yeah, so that's obviously a really good thing as well. Like, it's a bit of mixed bag, but mining, Yes, that's the one I'm not looking forward to. Yes, I love how they got the new caves and the deeper worlds, but when they've changed how mining works, like we talked about this last week, but blocks now are going to spawn on different levels of the world, so that you can't just go to block level 12 and go get all the ores. You can't just get diamonds, redstone, everything on one set level anymore. They're all moved to their own separate levels, so you'll have to start mining differently. Mining's going to change forever, pretty much. Everybody's going to find efficient ways, and some people will be like, oh, only real men dig straight down. Strip mining straight down, because you'll be able to get all the ores that way. A bit different, yes, but problem is those new giant caves that you'd fall out of and go splat unless you had like feather falling or something, or something along the lines of that anyway, but crikey. So no Snapshot this week, nothing really to chinwag about when it comes to the Snapshot, which is unfortunate, because I love waking up on the end of the week and finding the new Snapshot and seeing what they've fixed and what they've changed and adjusted and all that stuff, but not this week. But that just makes me to believe that they are working on something pretty big. Okay. Struth. What are they talking about? Are they worried about the record button?
They're like, do you remember to hit
yes, I hit record. Oh, crikey. So, yeah. But if you're new to the channel, obviously I live stream this series, this Hunting for Diamonds side series, every week. And, and we talk like a podcast. But I also record in 1080p 60 FPS to upload to YouTube later on. So the people that couldn't make the live stream can actually watch it as well. So that's what happens there. I do that actually with most of my content nowadays, is all done live. I record all my content live and upload it as well for people that can't make it. It's sort of just the way we do things around on the channel at the moment. Alright. There we go. That section is... Oh, give me that. Nice and done. Alright, lovely. So, where I probably going to bring the Netherrack probably to that wall right there, all the way along, but no further. Can we get some airtime up here? Perfect. Okay, so that's coming along nicely. So all this halfway through the castle, because I don't want to do the entire island. I think that's going to take many more weeks of doing. I know people will be like, just do the entire island. We've got to make it look like it's sort of leaking out from the main base, so tentacles sort of will come up and over the land here. Yeah, because look how much there is. There's a lot. So I'd probably bring it to about there, halfway through our four-sided wood farm, and then connect it right around there. Okay. Alright, so we need to head on down. Venom, what's wrong? What are you interrupting this very important...
Sorry. So...
Alright, out with it, Venom.
Scott Godden says...
Scott, yep.
They added a really nifty mod called Create. That's all gears and levers and conveyors, but really old school, like water wheels and windmills for power.
Really?
Really?
That's an interesting thing, mate.
See, now you're laughing.
Oh, well, I was only going to say because, you know, we've...
Dana would have a field day with Create.
Oh, well, that's good, because me and Venom have already shot many episodes of a modded series upcoming called Create.
I'm giggling in the sense of funny you mentioned that.
Funny you mentioned that. So yes, as everybody knows, I'm disappearing in April for a couple of weeks. Personal stuff, and pretty much I obviously need filler content. So Venom and I are shooting a side series modded called Create right now, and obviously it's in early access for the whatchamacallits, and Yeah, and yeah, it's pretty much a series about me and Venom checking out this mod called Create, seeing what it's all about, making some crazy stuff. Well, what we can, design and build. And yeah, it's probably going to run for about 20, 30 episodes for Season 1. And if you guys like it, we'll obviously continue it on.
And actually...
And the bloopers are always going to be at the end of the episode from now on.
They should have actually called it Mind Data or Mind Venom, because we've spent more time trying not to be mine than anything else.
Yeah, true that.
All
right. Okay, so...
He's like, no kidding?
No kidding, mate. So enjoy, like, yeah, so seriously, that... Yeah, so if that content's coming up soon, April, remember, I needed that filler content. So, you know, hold on to your pants. That's coming up soon. Anyway, we got a super chat. It is from... Duffman?
Sorry.
What?
That's what it reminded me of.
I need to sleep. Hang on.
It's Iceman. But it reminded me of Duffman.
Alright, we have a super chat from Iceman. Thank you very much for sponsoring and supporting the channel, mate. Much appreciated. He says in his custom super chat message, absolutely nothing. He doesn't really have...
Underneath.
Oh, he has an underneath? Long live the potato tower. Okay, there we go. I didn't see it, like, yeah.
That's why I said something.
Alright, get some Z's in here. Oh, flaming galah. Yeah, so stay tuned for that anyway, mate. Alright, let's move on from the snapshots and upcoming new modded series that's coming soon to the channel. The only problem about the modded is since it's already pre-recorded, I can't take fans' advice. I sort of have to work through this Create mod by myself, working it out. Oh, sorry, Venom. Venom's in the background too.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay.
But sort of have to sort of work it out as we go, make mistakes. We had a Titanic moment in the last episode. That was funny. But yeah, okay. Well, it was sinking. All right? It was sinking.
We kept trying to fix what wasn't broken.
It was broken.
Like, oh, it's working. It's so great. This is so awesome. Let's fiddle with it.
Make it better. Fiddling with it is good.
Yep. We hit an iceberg, Captain, and we went down.
Well, technically it was already down. It just went lower to bedrock. That's all. Anyway, all right, moving on. So, yeah, Venom is feeling... as you can hear, she's still got the cough and a bit of sniffle, but I've had a pretty crappy week, to be honest with everybody. Pretty crappy week. It hasn't been the best for me. So I started off, obviously, everybody knows I shoot episodes / live stream all at the same time on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday I normally do modded with Venom, so there's nothing on that day. And I normally do Thursdays for the end of the week stream. So that's my normal schedule, you know. But started off with Sunday. I knew it was going to be a bad week because I had my recording drive fail, which sucks, I know. It was actually the drive that was given to me by one of the fans. I'm not even sure who gave it to me, so I don't know if they even still watch anymore, to be honest. But that's how old the drive was. It was a gift. Somebody a long time ago, I think it was like 5 years back, maybe 6 years back now. I'm just putting a marker where I want to run this thing to. I'll put like a bit of tentacles, like it's spreading across the land. Yeah, that's going to be the plan. So the drive and this recording drive actually was a gift from a fan about 5-6 years ago, maybe even more than that. I'm not even sure. Yeah, but pretty much this bloke contacted me and said, Data, I don't really want to give any money, but I want to give something to you, you know, as a gift for your birthday. And I said, no problem. And he's like, do you need anything? What sort of equipment do you run, and etc., etc. And I was just like, well, you know, if you're wanting to gift, you know, hard drive space is always an issue for me because I try to keep all my recordings, you know, for quite a while, actually. And, you know, use quite a year. So he sent, I think, it was a big old hard drive back then. I think it was like a 2 or 3 terabyte, which is not big now. Come on, they go right up to crazy amounts, you know, now. But, you know, back then it was quite large, you know. But he sent it over, and I've been using it ever since. Been recording, maxing it out, deleting old series that I don't no longer need, so on and so on. And then I got the tick of doom. I think it was Saturday when I noticed a wind up tick, wind down, a sort of noise coming from my computer. I'm like, well, that does not sound good. And I left it alone, thinking, oh, I'll just take care of that later. Obviously, Sunday rolled around. I hit, go live. I went live on the YouTube to record the latest episode of Minecraft Down Under. And it pretty much said, hey, there's no hard drive here. Where do you want to record to? And I was like, uh-oh. Well, that's not a good thing. So I was like, okay. So then I realized, wait, that ticking noise was probably the recording hard drive. And yes, it was definitely the recording hard drive completely crapping itself. So, obviously, quick thinking, I straight away told just to record to my other one of the other drives, freed up some space on the other drive, and told GeForce to, hey, send all my raw recordings over there for now. I'll deal with the whole failed drive later on. That's all cool. So, but then loading up OBS and hitting the go button, it's like, your account has been unsynced or not connected any longer. It is expired. And I was like, are you kidding me? By this stage, I was getting frustrated. No drive, and my account's now unsynced, and it's wanting me to authenticate and reset up all the settings, because for some strange reason, and somebody probably knows the answer, when the account gets unsynced with OBS, your settings also return to factory default, or just, just the default settings. So by that stage, I was pulling out my hair. I was meant to go live like, 20 minutes ago, and everybody was like, where is he? He normally records tonight. Oh, what's in here? I can get rid of this now. That night, which kind of sucked. And and I managed to I broadcasted with the basic settings, and just leave her. She's chasing the cat around the room. She's not going to come to you now.
Gamora.
Oh, poor Gamora.
Get out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't worry, just leave her in.
Oh, I'm not playing with the water.
No water. No electronics, water, not good. V.
She's gonna eat your feet.
Let her eat my feet.
Okay.
So the reason why we kick our cat out, I know we're changing the topic, we'll go back to it, but the reason why we kick the cat out, because when I'm streaming or recording anything, she likes to chew on my feet. I'm not even kidding you, and it hurts. Like, she'll sink those fangs in, and I'm kicking her away and trying to pretend I'm not in pain, and yeah. So now when I record or stream, I make sure that I've kicked the cat out. I don't know why she does. She doesn't do it when I'm playing another game or anything. She just, I don't know, wants to eat my feet when it comes to streaming. It's weird, I know. And that's why Venom was trying to get her out. But anyway, back to the problem, the bad start to the week. So that was my Sunday. We had drive failure and resetting of all my settings. Oh, such a pain. But I managed to limp into that Sunday night stream. No problem. I broadcasted with some quick settings that I knew off the top of my head. I've made adjustments now. We're back to normal settings. And I didn't have my chat window or anything. Since the account wasn't linked anymore, the chat window wasn't flowing through to OBS, and it was just a royal pain in the bum. And then, obviously, I had a quick stream. I shot the episode for the next day, and Venom was falling sick by this stage. Yes, that's right. She was coughing and splattering and clogged up to the max. Her bones were sore. Everything was sore. I was like, oh, great. Venom's getting sick. And then the kids come out as well. They were sick. So, oh, it was just a bad start to the week for me this week. It wasn't nice. It just threw everything at me, didn't it? And, yeah, so the kids have been home most of the week for me this week. I've been taking care of Venom all week, cooking dinner, doing washing, while she's been resting as best as she possibly can. Just trying to do what a good man does to missus. And just take care of her, take care of the kids. I've been making her, she calls it sewage, but it's a super shake with spinach and banana, and it's just nice. And it's, you know, it's good. I make the kids one too. But we have one kid back at school today, and one is still down in the bedroom in bed right now with it. So it was a bad bug. It just sort of come through the house. And before you say, oh, it's human malware. No, it's not. We haven't got any of those cases of human malware in the where I live at all. So, no, it's just... I think what it is, and I'm just being totally honest, everybody's been so clean and everything's been so disinfected, and we haven't been ill for so long. Now we come in contact with a regular old bug. It's turned into a super bug, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's been my week. Washing, cleaning, cooking, Minecrafting. It's been just an absolute nuts. But I managed to, I've got a new drive coming in, thanks to one of the fans, which I have a rainy day fund, just in case anything was to melt down like this. I've got a new drive coming in to replace my current one that's failed. I pretty much after, when it was meant to be V time, that's what she calls it. She likes, because I spend way too much time on computer games, so everybody could imagine. At the end of the night, I tried to make the time for Venom, which is my missus, and she calls it V time, but there was no V time that night because I pulled apart my computer, took out the drive, gave it a good old de-dusting all at the same time, put it back together, got the settings all worked out, you know, all that sort of stuff too. And yeah, alright, get some sleep, get some Z's in here, nom, 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 nom. And boom. But yeah, so busy bloody week, and it's finally come to, yeah, it's being over now. Venom's getting better, the kids are slowly going back to school. Oh, Struth. You know, Venom's doing more work around the house again, taking the pressure off me, which is great. Ouch. How much do we have left? And we're doing pretty good. We've outlined where we're going, which is great. There we go. But yeah, so there you go. I have the hardware coming in to replace other hardware, so I can start, you know, hoarding all my footage again, just in case. I don't know why I do it. I just love to keep, you know, backups of all my series, like raw series. I had, like, on that drive was my immersive engineering series, like literally the raw footage of that, all unrendered footage of, and more. Like, it was all there, and I had the create upcoming series all there as well. Lucky I already pre-rendered it and had it approved by Benj already, or else I would have been in trouble. I would have recorded all that for nothing. So, lucky I have, yeah. Oh, Struth. It's just sad to see a drive with so much history and so much stuff on it go. It sucks. Oh, crikey. Alright, so we'll just keep going. I'm just sort of cutting right through. I don't know what to put in this gully. There's just going to be trees and like all sorts of stuff, I suppose. Maybe a little lava lake in the middle might even it out. So it says 1,141. Why you need that much? Mate, it's just more bragging. Like, literally, it's survival. I have that much in survival. That's all that's for. Oh, croaky. Alright, so what I'll do is I think what I might do is cut out these mountains here. Because it's just too hilly, and if we're going to make something down here later on, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out. Like so. Were you able to recover any files from the old drive? No, mate, not at all. I did plug it because I thought straight away, okay, the first thing I do when that drive failed is when I took it out, I plugged into another computer just to make sure that, you know, it wasn't anything else. And the same thing. The drive winds up. Like, you can hear the drive winding up. Like, don't forget, you got to be quite close to it. But you can hear the drive wind up. And then it goes tick, tick. Like a couple of ticks. And then it's like it's instantly wound down. And then it tries to wind up again. You get the tick, tick. I don't know what that means. Because I'm not a drive expert there. But get another couple of ticks. And then the drive sort of turns itself off. It doesn't try to spin itself up again. So, I don't know what that means. I'm pretty sure that's like the tick of death. That point of... Yeah, it's the tick of death. It's screwed. So, nothing got recovered off that drive, sadly. Yeah, but I'm not surprised. As I was telling Shannon, I think we had this conversation. Shannon's not here anymore. But I had this conversation. I said, you know how many times... you know how many times that I've recorded and deleted and recorded and deleted and recorded and deleted to that drive. It has tens of thousands of hours on it. Like that, yeah, I'm not surprised. It wasn't even like an enterprise drive or anything else. Like, you know, no drive. I think the blacks are meant to be ran 24/7. Like, it wasn't even nothing like that at the end of the day. So I did well. It did well. If it was like, you know, about 6 or 7 years worth of content being recorded and deleted on the same drive, that is pretty damn good. It definitely lasted. So it's just too bad the person that sent me the drive is not around anymore, because I think he would find it quite funny. He's like, "You're still using that?" Like, yeah, I was still using that. Oh, crikey. There we go. See, look, that looks so much better. Just cut out this mountain and it's flaming gone. Maybe a little bit over here as well, you reckon? Like this section, a little bit, not too much. It just makes it more of a gully. So we'll sort of come over here and then cut it out to, yeah, cut it out a bit more back here. So we can put something down here later on if we think of something. Even a decoration piece would be good, which is great. There we go. I am late. I'm sorry. You don't need to be sorry. Just smash those buttons, mate, and welcome. Joe God Award. It would cost thousands to have a company recover data from it. Probably. There's no point. There was only old series on there in the first place. I just need to let it go. I'm not. Yeah, pretty much let it go. I'm not too fussed. Like, we'll get it replaced, and I'll have it have a new drive to hoard to for the next, 7 years.
I'm gonna put you on PC hoarders.
No, I like to hoard stuff. All right.
Everything PC, guys. The amount of PC parts, boxes.
I like to hoard old PC parts.
And the boxes.
Okay, so I'll tell you a bit of backstory. I like any bloke likes to hoard stuff like. Motorbike people like to hoard motorbike parts.
Yeah, but I'm sure they don't keep the parts box.
They do. All right.
The boxes.
Yeah. And anyway.
Okay.
And I haven't even told Koala this. He's not here anymore, so that's fine.
He is still here.
So I have a mate. He works in a scrapping yard, and they scrap all sorts of things, including computers. And some of these computers are still pretty relatively new. Like, we're talking mid-range i7s to low-range i7s.
They're not allowed to sell them because they're ex-government.
Yeah, they're not allowed to sell them because they are ex-governments. They're meant to be scrapping them. But here comes Data with a, screwdriver and everything else. And I'm like, oh, that could be handy. Oh, that's an 800-watt power supply. I'll take that. I might be a little bit of a hoarder, when it comes to that.
You've got somebody that works at the computer dump that...
Yeah, I would. I'd gladly take the good stuff off his hands. Like, seriously, why wouldn't I? But I've done really good things with these parts. These older parts, they're not modern. They're, as I said, like early range i7s, i5s. Yeah, but I've done lots of things like Look at me stepson's computer rig. Look at the stepdaughter's computer rig. Look at our friend's computer, which right now, what's she running on? We've helped so many people out with older parts, it's not even funny.
Well, the kids know. The kids was a Christmas.
Yeah,
But yes, we have
so many parts that have come from these older computer and friends and family.
You've built computers.
Yeah.
Friends,
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, you know, you've got to just...
You still have a problem.
Oh, it's not that much of a problem. I've only got, like...
An entire...
There's some junk.
Half of my laundry closet.
Yeah, no.
The closet that we brought flat packed beside you. On top
Yep,
of the closet beside you. The
I know.
massive tub in the bedroom.
Okay, I get
out
it.
The shed out the back.
Yep. I like to keep things, okay? Even if they're old.
Right. You still have a mouse with a ball in it.
I do not have a mouse with a ball in. How dare
Do you
you?
want me to go get it?
No, but how dare you? You'll never say those.
You have
The
a
good old blowout.
with a ball in it.
I gotta throw them away. I know. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, I was meant to be reading chat. I got sidetracked there. MJ say people throw out valuable stuff in computers. Yes, they do, and I just hoard it, even if it's older. I tend to not go back before the I series at all.
What are you
Like,
planning on doing? Setting up an old artifact and putting a dot matrix on it or something?
I just I pull.
Print out a Daedalus banner on never-ending paper?
Yeah, pretty much.
Come on, that was awesome. We should do like one letter per page and make a banner.
Why am I bothering removing that? Because I'm going to be putting bloody Bossy over it in the first place.
Ball mouth?
Oh, Struth.
It's not the laundry closet, it's a PC part closet. No
That's
kidding.
exactly right, mate.
No
He's
kidding.
got it perfect. I
And the
hoard...
blanket chest isn't a blanket chest, it's a PC chest.
Exactly.
Yeah. And mind you, the laundry closet for us is like, think of a single bedroom door. It's 4 doors wide.
Oh,
Four
would you
standard
stop
doors
dobbing me in?
Wide, and he's got about 2.5 doors full of computer parts.
They're old computer parts. We're talking like DDR2, maybe some 3 in
I
there.
can barely fit the linen and the toilet.
Here we go. Flame and Glare, I'm in trouble now.
No, you're not in trouble. But
I like to collect free junk, okay? Leave me alone. And I give stuff away all the time. Don't do this to me. You make me sound like I'm some sort of weird quarter
have a
guy.
mouse with a ball.
Oh, great.
I don't know how heavy they were, actually.
They're pretty bloody heavy. Yeah.
Like, why were... Remember those old... Did you ever make those pea shooters with the tube and you taped the rubber glove finger on it and you'd pull the rubber glove finger back and pew?
No, I was more of a take the pen out and spit balls across the room.
Oh, so you get like a rubber glove from the kitchen, yeah?
Yeah.
Tape it to like a piece of tube that round.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
and then you pull back on the finger. And
Yeah, it goes
that's
poof,
what-
yeah.
It goes poof. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could have used the mouse balls in that. They would have hurt like crazy.
Oh, no.
That would have been great.
Somebody...
I so wish I had done that to my brother.
To your brother? What are you going to try to kill
We
him?
used to chase each other around with golf shoes.
I know, but you're not meant to do the cheese.
I used to hit raw
Okay, all right. Moving on.
plums.
Not raw. I know, raw plums. Not good. You're so mean.
Says you who electrocuted your brother.
I did not electrocute my brother. That's a story for another time. Okay.
You didn't, but it's a story for another time.
Fire Police says, how many diamonds you found, Data? I don't know, mate. There seems to be red stuff everywhere. I don't know what's going on tonight, and it's spreading rapidly. It is spreading absolutely fast. That's what I did say. I did say in the pre-stream, we really, next season, we're changing the name to this Hunting for Diamond series to
It just should be odds and ends with Data.
Odds and Ends with Data. Like, we got a lot of suggestion.
And, like
Yeah,
odds
well,
and ends.
the thing is, sometimes I needed to mine, so I needed to mine, but I need to do this. Yeah, I need to...
Oh, they need to gritty.
No, we'll figure out a name. Next, I can't rename the series now because we're already 17 episodes in, and
Get stuff that you can't do on a normal episode.
Yeah, I think next season when we start season 5 of MDU, we'll have this series, but it would be named something completely different. Oh, I've just got the hiccups all of a sudden. Ugh. Koala, I'm off to work. Catch you guys later. Bye, mate. Have a good... Make sure you rug up. Is it still cold? Is it still snowing in America?
He said it's warming up.
Is it warming up so there's no snow?
He said it's the weather's getting warmer. No, he didn't say it's not snowing. He just said it's getting warmer.
Well, Marty would tell me because he's always like in minus like 50s.
Yeah, he's in Michigan where Michigan's like, you know, like a state like Tasmania where everyone knows that Tasmania doesn't get hot.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Tassie doesn't get hot.
No, so
Not at all.
Michigan's one of those states that...
Oh, same thing?
Cold.
Like it's always cold? Oh, true.
Not always cold, but it, you know...
Oh. True, okay.
Had her with Data? You pregnant? Data, when were you going to tell me?
I'm pregnant?
You had her with Data?
When did that happen?
I don't know. It's koalas, isn't it?
It is definitely koalas. Oh, I'm having that man's babies. Man, that sounds weird. Why did I even say that? Lucky he wasn't here to hear it.
That was
Whew, that could have been bad. Avoided that one. Oh, jeez. I haven't. There's just.
That works
it's
for
not.
me,
It's a.
because if you're having his babies, then so am I. And you all know how I feel about that, so that's fine.
Oh, you're so random. Oh, great. Okay, all right. How much left do we have? Hang on, I'll go get. Go away, trader. Woohoo! Oh.
Wait.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. See, look what you've done
We're
now.
having babies, koala, everyone.
It's
all there.
all right. Go ahead. I'll just get the last of it. Oh, last of it. Last of it. Getting every scrap that's left, guys. All right, head back over there. This section is going to be the worst section to do out of the entire lot because it's such a massive section. What a pain, a royal pain in the bum this is going to be.
They're like, it's warm today, it's 10 degrees.
Here.
No, there.
10 degrees? That's not warm. That's freezing cold. 10 degrees, jeez.
They're like, it's warm.
That's not warm. You can't even put like thongs on or anything.
Like, what is it here? Do we know what it is here?
It's meant to be 25 today.
No, like
now it's actually cold right now. It's freezing. It's actually
17.5.
yeah, it's 17 degrees here. That's freezing.
I was in pants and a long sleeve top. I've literally just gone and put socks in a dressing gown.
It's free. I don't know what 17 converts. Convert 17 into American weather. I wish we all had the same freaking.
Well, America refuses to move to the metric system.
Ugh.
17.5 is
Yep.
63.
63. See how freaking cold it is? It's 63 here at the moment.
Put a second layer of
And
clothing on.
Venom's putting a second layer of clothing. It's Australia. It's not meant to be that cold. Oh, Struth. Get rid of that one, because that's just going to annoy me. Alright. MJ, data in a thong? No.
No, not
Okay, let me correct you on that. Let me correct myself. In Australia, we call, like, if we say thongs, we mean flip-flops. Like,
Well, what you call flip-flops.
what you call flip-flops in America. So here, if I'm going to go put my thongs on, it is literally my flip-flops. That's what we call flip-flops, thongs.
Flip-flops is weird.
Flip-flops, like that's just they make the noise.
Well, no, but flip-flops for me are like the slide one.
Yeah, true. The flip-flops are the yeah.
Slidey one.
Yeah, okay.
63 Fahrenheit, that's hot.
That's not hot. That's freezing cold,
That's
mate.
cold. I'm sitting here in layers.
She's got 2 layers on. Sandals, shoes. No.
No.
Thongs. Thongs are yeah, you have to at least put some socks on before putting your flip-flop/thongs on. I can't believe he thought I would put
G-banger on.
G-banger, no.
We call them G-bangers.
That's what we call them here. What are we going to do? This is it. This is all I got left. The Netherrack department, and we're broke.
The Australian parody of the thong song was amazing. You know that?
Apparently 63 is like the perfect temp. A little chilly. It is a little chilly. To be honest, the perfect temp for us is about 25 to 28. That what is 25 to 28 in American? Convert those numbers.
So between 77 and 82.
77 and 82 is roughly the.
That's the perfect Aussie.
That's the
temp.
perfect Aussie temp right there. Yeah, that is like literally the perfect. Yeah.
That's so nice and warm. Anything above, 30 and you're getting warm.
Yeah, as I told them before, it's like when you're getting up into it's like
Genie banger into it.
that does suck. That's the 110s for America. That's not good. But I'm thankful we didn't have a hot summer, so. Socks with flip? Not really. You see them all the time.
Yeah, over here.
Really, you see them all the time.
Yeah, over here in Australia, that's winter wear.
That's winter. Aussie snow boots, really?
Thongs and
That's perfect. Snow boots, really?
thongs and
That's perfect. Oh, crikey. Oh, Struth. Yeah, so I think for next week's content, guys, we're going to, I'm going to maybe take a look and may install a bone meal plant in the four-sided wood farm.
You should be upcycling the poppies.
I'm not upcycling because they're not.
You should be upcycling the poppies.
I'm not upcycling because they're not have to transport it from there to there. That was the whole point of the conversation. Like the pain that we got so much bone meal, but we have to get it from there over to there all the time.
Are you just going to do another cactus?
No, I wouldn't do a cactus. What else does bone meal really quick? We can't make a tick farm work anymore. Or did somebody find a workaround now? I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look. Like seriously, we could stick in no. We could stick in.
Cooking 15 degrees is perfect. No.
15 degrees is not perfect.
Seriously, I have long pants, long top, dressing gown, socks, the works on, and it's 17. You're crazy.
Yeah. Oh, there's a raid incoming. They're like, no, gonna go take them out. Hello, you lot. Yeah, get out of here. Bloody things. Struth.
I think it's interesting where everyone's raised.
Well, yeah, it's wherever you're right. It's wherever you're raised, you're climatized to that.
Yeah.
Literally, you're just climatized to it. And then when you go to another place, you're like, what the flaming Allah? Like, it's just the way it works, I suppose. And, what we consider warm or, lovely is not really somebody else's cup of tea, if you know what I mean.
Do you know people in England go swimming in the sea?
I know, I learnt that this year. I could not believe when I learnt that people go swimming in England, where the vampires are, in the ocean when it's like 20 degrees. Like, I was like, what? Like, wait, what's 20 for American? Like, because we gotta elaborate, I suppose.
68.
68. We found out they go swimming in the ocean when it is 68/20. I was like, say what? We don't go down to the beach
Don't go to the beach
unless it's over like 30 degrees.
30 to 35. People will go down.
Like the surfers will go. Surfers will always
People
surf.
don't usually swim, though,
But
until
actual
the
like
30s, 40s.
yeah, that's right. I was shocked to learn that they do that. I'm like, wait, what?
The water would be bloody freezing.
It would be frozen. Like, wow. But then again, they're climatized. 20 for them, it would be hot.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. 20 for them would be
And I think
absolutely hot.
Our version of 25 might be really hot for people too, because it's a different heat.
Yeah, and there's different heat everywhere.
It's a desert heat.
It's very dry, and very, very dry. And when it rains, it turns really, really like tropical dry, like tropical heat. So it's very sweaty and nasty. Oh, Struth. What am I doing? I'm converting the ground into netherrack, and it's quite a long time because it's part of the decorations, and we have to get it done, unfortunately. It's just one of those things we need to work on very slowly, and that's why we're doing it in our side series. And I can't believe I'm just about to run out anyway. Oh, Struth. Isn't Britain's water warmer because the ocean currents? Maybe. You might be right, but then again, getting out. How are you going to protect yourself from getting out?
Going out into the snow.
Yeah, that'd suck. So 19C would be polar bear plunge for Aussies?
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
In the ocean, yeah.
We do, like, where we live, we're not near an ocean here, obviously. We got a lot of rivers, and yeah, and back when I was growing up, I did dams, which were full of leeches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember going into a dam with a boogie board and coming out, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. And then, you know, Dad would just get his lighter out and say, don't worry, this is how you take care of them, and off they come.
Or when you're at the river with your cousins or whatever, and your younger cousins floating down the river because they can't swim yet, and you're like, bye, and your mum's like, go get it. You're like, sorry.
Oh, do I have to? I learnt to swim in a dam.
Yeah, a lake.
Like, yeah, I learned to swim, but then again, I grew up on a farm. Like, I think people would be shocked to learn the stuff I used to do on that farm.
I think one of the first times I ever learned to properly, like, save myself.
Save yourself? It was sink or swim moment?
Yes. My dad took us to this place called Emerald Lake.
Yep, Emerald Lake. Does it look like an emerald?
No, but it's in the mountains.
Yep.
In the mountains.
Yep.
Right? Anyway, they have this massive water slide that they've put in for the public, like back in the 70s, 80s, and it's still running even today.
Yep.
Goes right from the top of the hill all the way down and into the lake.
Yep.
I think people were like running tarps and stuff, so the local council was like, look,
we'll just
install
put
a slide.
just install a slide, yeah.
Yeah, right. But my dad literally just dropped me on this slide, and into the lake I went.
Wow.
It was sink or swim.
Parents back then were so much more brutal, though.
Don't get me wrong, we'd been to my nana's beach house a couple of weeks before, and he taught me how to float on my back.
Yeah, emergency mode.
Yeah, emergency mode, and then it was just like down the slide. Bye.
Bye. All right, we're meant to be reading comments here. Justin says, Aussies deal with horrifying creatures, so if you could deal with all those spiders, you'll keep I'll keep the cold myself.
Oh yeah, I'll keep spiders.
Oh, Struth, it gets cool here, but...
We had 2 huntsmen in the one spot the other day.
Yeah. David says, Data, in the beginning you wanted an Illager tower. You haven't made... expecting a true power... doom anytime soon. Nope. Oh, yeah, the cat.
He makes a valid point.
Yeah.
Because you want to start villager trading, and you could use the Illager.
Yeah, I know. I got one nearby, but I'm not too fussed with it. To be honest with you, I don't have any plans at this tower.
Scared of the tower.
I'm not scared of the tower, really. Now to take care of it, okay? Take care of it, okay?
Can't bother.
I can't be bothered. It's not interesting. It just doesn't interest me turning it into anything right now.
But then you could get emeralds and you could decorate with emerald blocks.
Emerald blocks everywhere.
Yeah.
Struth. Okay, alright. It's a very good source of leads. Yeah, it's a lead farm. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and wrap things up. Guys, thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching episode 17 here of Hunting for Diamonds.